he said about not being a tapanari.
Work for anything that I have had. I have said it before and I will say it again. I don't know what a gold spoon looks like. It has never been in my mouth. I have no inheritance or any endowment or any trust fund anywhere. Whatever I have worked hard and honestly for it. I have never gained wealth by exploiting the people. No. And I want to say to you that my ethic is that I believe in working for what I have. By the sweat of my brow, I shall eat bread. And that is the ethic of the Jamaica Labour Party. We work for what we have. And in the same way, we are working for the third term. We are not believing and acting as if we are entitled to a third term. There is no entitlement. Some people behave like they own Jamaica. It's just a matter that time come for them. It's not a matter that they worked for it. It's not a matter that they deserve it. It's not a meritocracy. It's just that time, the effluxion of time. It's just so. But we have never, I certainly have never behaved entitled in Jamaica. The story of my life is that I have never been given anything free. I've had to work for anything that I have had. I have said it before and I will say it again. I don't know what a gold spoon looks like. It has never been in my mouth. I have no inheritance or any endowment or any trust fund anywhere. Whatever I have worked hard and honestly for it. I have never gained wealth by exploiting the people.
Jamaica. Turn on back. The filings at the Integrity Commission. On a serious note, Jamaica, I am not just looking at what Casper has said. I am not just looking at what Casper has said tonight. I'm not looking at just what Casper has said. He never born with a gold spoon, but he took the entire cookie jar indeed. And the duppies are coming to haunt him, Jamaica. The duppies from Oland. The duppies from Cash Plus. The duppies from SSL are all coming to haunt him. The moon is a clear indication. And what is happening in this country is that this man has wiped the moral decadence of our country away. And he must confess. He must confess how his salary moved from $350,000 to $160 million. In space of 1998 to 2019. You have teachers who are suffering, nurses who are suffering, doctors who are suffering, soldiers who are suffering, civil servants who are suffering. And this man, wealth is so unexplained. So unexplained, Jamaica. You want us to get into the findings of the Integrity Commission? Producer, put it up. Put it up tonight. Put it big. Let me read it for them. See there. Let me read it. A declaration striking down the provision of the ICA given the lack of fairness, impartiality, and independence of the exercise of the functions of the division and commission as presently structured. These are the things he wanted to be done. A declaration subsection 14.5 of the Corruption Prevention Act is unconstitutional and should be struck down. You hear what he's saying?
Yes.
A declaration in section 14.5 of the Corruption Prevention Act is unconstitutional and should be struck down insofar as breaches of the applicant's due process rights. You hear what I'm trying to do? You hear what I'm trying to do?
Can't investigate.
There are two things that the Integrity Commission, two things, Jamaica, that the Integrity Commission highlighted. Tax compliance. Respecting that tax compliance concerns around the filing of nil income tax returns on the part of Imperium, Estate Bridge, Positive Media, and Green Emerald in circumstances where these entities operated and appeared to be engaged in business activities. The Director of Investigation recommends that a copy of the report be referred to the Commissioner General of the Tax Admin for the necessary arrangement to be made, which were required for the appropriate penalties to be imposed. Them file nil. And millions of dollars passing through the companies. Millions of dollars passing through CRAVEN-A company them. And he file nil. And when Darrell Fast say a little bit of money that. A little bit of money for him, because when him did done with Portland, Jamaica, Portland people have nothing. The Portland natives have nothing when him done with Portland. Evasion of taxes. Evasion. Go back to the next piece there, producer. Go back to the previous piece. Funding and operation of 3 companies. Having regard to the questions around the funding and operation of Positive Media, Positive Jamaica Foundation, and Green Emerald, the DI recommends that a copy of the report be referred to the Financial Investigative Division for the necessary investigations to be conducted. The findings of the DI report raises significant questions around the income operating capacity of the referenced companies, relative of the funds which have been identified in their accounts. In the case of Positive Media, the loan issue transferred mode to Imperium. In the case of Green Emerald, the loan issued to Positive Media, and in case of Positive Media Foundation, the circumstances surrounding the alleged use of funds belonging to Positive Media. Look there. No, sir. I want that money. Wire, web, layering, structuring.
Never know that catch up on him.
And all know I can't hear Bradley Avenue talking nothing about these things.
Not talk about that.
Nothing about these things are being spoken about Jamaica. I want to ask you all this tonight. I want you all to tell me tonight. Doesn't he deserve a prison term? Doesn't he deserve a prison term, Jamaica? Hear what the man said? I refer to paragraph 12 for the second wholeness affidavit. There is no attempt to stir up the public sentiments against the Prime Minister or embarrass him in any way. My only interest is to faithfully discharge the mandate of the Integrity Commission. The matter of the source of funds concerning the claimants' companies with respect to wholeness statutory declarations for 2021 remains outstanding. Once the source of funds is confirmed for Mr. Wholeness 2021 statutory declaration, then the examination of his 2021 to 2023 statutory declarations will be concluded. Him now give them up, Courtney.
No, give up what?
Where is Dennis Strong?
You.
Where is Dennis Strong?
I'll not say nothing.
Where is Dennis Strong to do the necessary investigations, Jamaica? Where is Dennis Strong to do the necessary investigations? Where is Dennis Strong? Why don't want to answer the Integrity Commission? Is there more to it than the naked eye? What is he hiding?
So no.
What is he hiding? Mark Golding had a response to him and for him. Listen to what Mark Golding said, Jamaica. Listen to this.
And it has now come out that the Prime Minister has even more legal problems. From the report reached Parliament last year, September I think it was, I said publicly the Prime Minister should take away himself. You cannot be running the country and be in charge of government with a cloud of this nature hanging over your head. I said to the Jamaica Labour Party, as an institution, they need to do the right thing. They have decided to tug it out. And look what happened now. Well, all I can tell you is third term is imploding. It is not loading because the people of Jamaica will not accept being governed any longer by a government in which they can have no trust and confidence.
There is a recent thing that Mark Golding spoke, producer, over Sunday. Look for that one. But interestingly, Jamaica, is it the part that he wants to strike out? Called Section 14.5. Get out which section that he wants to strike out. Illicit enrichment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why that section there? Why?
Him adamant that him not comply with them. Him adamant, Jamaica. Him not complying with them. Him prefer go to the court and ask the court to strike out the illicit enrichment. Yeah. But Mark had some additional questions for him. Mark said some additional things over the weekend that is very important.
It is the same emancipatory spirit of this. And it has now come out that the Prime Minister has even more legal problems. From the report reached Parliament last year, September I think it was, I said publicly the the Prime Minister should take for himself. You cannot be running the country and be in charge of government with a cloud of this nature hanging over your head. I said to the Jamaica Labour Party, as an institution, they need to do the right thing. They've decided to tug it out. And look what happened now. Well, all I can tell you is third term is imploding. It is not loading, because the people of Jamaica will not accept being governed any longer by a government in which they can have no trust and confidence.
Yes, Jamaica. The third term loading and it's imploding. But you know,
Stay tuned for more PDTV News evening highlights. Remember to show your support. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.